had when we were first born again, or when God was gracious to us, or when our heart was so soft that the water ran out our eyes. Some of you remember that in your spiritual walk with Christ. You remember walking away from this building, some of you, knowing that you had just gotten born again. Some of you walked away from this building years ago knowing that God had done a revival in your heart, and you pant after those feelings again. And all I'm saying is, even though it's not a feeling, maybe it's just a desperate love that you're looking for again. And if there's anything that Paul knew Song of Solomon was teaching, it's that sometimes we have to say, God, I want to want you, but I don't want to want you right now as much as I want you. Help me to love you. And if we don't get this fixed, if we don't seek this, it would be very hard for us to love our spouses. It would be very hard to love our children. It would be very hard to love our church. Because we do those things supernaturally when we love Him. Stand with me. Sister, I won't sing again. I'll spare them, but go ahead and play it. My great God, I pray that you'd hear my prayers. I pray that you'd bless that one in this room that is feeling at a great distance from you. They know they have first trusted you, but they need to meet with you again and say, Lord, if you'll draw me one more time, I'll run behind you. If that's you, perhaps you'd like to find some space around the altar to pray and talk to the Lord. You can do that now. Perhaps you'd like to use some space on the front pew, or where you are, you'd like to sit or kneel. Perhaps you'd like to find someone else to pray with. You can do that right now. Our heads are bowed. We're giving you privacy. Lord, I want to want you. If you turn me, I'll be turned, Lamentations 5. If you cause me, I'll choose you, Psalm 65. If you draw me, I will come, Jeremiah 31. If you stoop down and pull me close, I promise I'll come, Hosea 11. Is this you? There's time for you. There's time for you. You are wanted. Some of you need to make break priority after following after Christ with your loves, your affections. Some of us need to, again, every day say, God, save me from my thwarted love, my misdirected love, my distracted love. God gets the last of everything in some of our days, friends. Do you have a prayer need not related to the message? You can come. Did God speak to your heart about something else? You can come. Do you need to be born again? Have you never been saved? You can come. We can talk about it. I want you to be praying for Brother Ron Johnson. The doctors found a brain tumor this week. And as far as they know, it's benign, but they need wisdom and treatment. So we prayed over him here at the front. Our lives are shadows, you know it? And soon we'll cross over. I ask you to keep in prayer the Benfield family and continue to pray for them as they find new life with someone that's waiting on them on the other side. Many of you have been through that. They've been through it already. Brothers and sisters, we rejoice with those who rejoice, sure enough. But I don't know that the church is all that good at weeping with those who weep. We want to get good at that. Because if this life carries on, I'm afraid we're going to have many, many, many more funerals in this church. We better love each other while we have each other. And Nikki and I definitely love you. Brother Rick, I hope you'll close us in prayer. Just